Hi everyone, it's Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and today I have some pencils. I added another set of colored pencils to my collection, and these are the Winsor & Newton Studio Collection. So they had a nice coupon on Amazon, so I picked them up. I don't see a lot of people have these. There are 48 pencils. I thought, I mean, I haven't even opened them yet. They come in this plastic container, and they are shrink wrapped, and they're in a tin. So this is kind of like my unboxing of the Winsor & Newton colored pencils. I love Winsor & Newton stuff. Looks like, oh, can I? Nah, I'm gonna have to just break it. Let's see here. Can I get into this? I'm not sure. It was a few years ago they came out with pencils. I'm not sure exactly how long. 48 is the biggest set that you can get. Let's see here. The tin is silver. There are, let's see, get the thicker holes. 2 trays. Yep. Nothing else in the box. And they are lovely. So we'll just grab one. They have a name. They have a dipped end. They are round. Oh, smooth. Silver writing. They have a name, not a number, which is fine. They are gorgeous pencils. They're kind of on the skinny side. Let me see. I have some polychromos lying here. They are definitely skinnier than polychromos. The core is a hair skinnier. I don't have a caliper to measure the cores. Oh, my sign just fell off the wall. I have a Prisma. Well, I do have a Prismacolor blender, which should be the same. They are a little bit skinnier than Prismacolors too, for sure. So they're probably on the order of, let me think. Are they more like my Coloristas? Here are my Coloristas. Yeah. They're a hair, they're almost the same size, but they feel like they're just a hair bigger, actually. Coloristas are kind of skinny. I don't know of anything. Oh, I know, Tombow. Are they like my Tombow Erogetin? What did I put those in? Hang on. And I didn't label them. Holy Moses. Oh, here they are. I haven't had them that long. So here are my Tombow Erogetin. Take one of these. The Erogitins are a little bit bigger. Yeah. So I don't have anything that they look like anyway. They're beautiful pencil. Like I said, I'm not a professional here. I thought I had a piece of paper. This one will do. This is, I'll zoom in a little bit. Ooh, oh, those are smooth. Wow. Someone I watched, I did find a review, and they were like, oh, I'm not even putting any pressure down. And they are right. You don't put any pressure down, hardly at all. And they just put out the color. I mean, that's like no pressure. Let me see, can I find, I'm not good at picking colors to blend. I will be perfectly honest. So let me do I have to do a yellow and a green, right? To make orange, or yellow and a blue. God, I really do know my colors, I swear. But I don't want to do like a weird blue. We could do an azure. We could do an azure and a yellow. Wow, look how bright that is. These are awesome. I literally am not putting any pressure on here at all. But yeah, yellow and blue make green. Wow, these are nice. I really like these. They're like silky. The weird part is they don't feel soft like a Prismacolor, but yet they have to be soft. But yet I'm not losing any of my point. These are unique. I mean, that's amazing. I get to color a picture with these because these are just really cool. I like them, in my humble opinion. So, there are 48 colors. Like I said, with these names, I am not sure what I'm going to do with them yet. Put them in a tin or a case or whatever. I'll leave them in their tin. They're definitely going to live in their tin for now. I went to a colored image and printed out a 48 colored pencil swatch chart. So obviously the white is going to not show up. Oh, you know, that reminds me. I do have some black paper in here somewhere. So why don't I just let's see, that's the Winsor Newton. I have a Derwent drawing. This is the Chinese white. I mean, nothing is going to really compare to the Derwent Chinese white, I don't think. But do you know where my Prismacolors are? They're right here, and my white is really tiny. So it's not as opaque. Not bad, definitely not bad. Not as opaque as the Derwent Chinese white or the Prismacolor white, if that answers your question. There they are. The Derwent Chinese white is just gorgeous. I want some Derwent drawing pencils. I wish they came in more colors, even though you don't really need that many colors with really nice pencils. I always fill in the white just because. So is this the next one? Lime Zest. And I am just the lightest pressure. Look at that. This, I'm barely touching the paper. And they're just coming off. Not crumbly. These are beautiful. Definitely worth the money. They're not horribly expensive. They are, I got them on sale. I paid 30 something for them. $36 or $37. I think this is the yellow. Look how bright these are. I'm trying to think of what they feel like. But you don't have to put down any pressure to get the color to come out, that's for sure. Let's see, do they feel like one of these? This is a, no. Do they feel like a polychromos? They actually do. They feel like a polychromos without the work of putting all the of the building of layers. I mean, now I don't know like how these would do. Like I said, I need to color a picture with them. This is amber. And this should be, it should have a nice range of colors, I believe. I'll put some pressure down on there so you can see how dark it gets. Look at that. That's like actually putting some pressure on the pencil right there. I mean, I'm sure not everybody would like them, but if you want a harder pencil that seems to go down easier, I was gonna do a little bit here too. Because I kind of like that. I don't usually, with my swatches, I'm kind of not a good swatcher. I swatch just to get the colors, but I don't really make them dark or light or whatever. But I like how vibrant these colors are. This is apricot, which is beautiful. If this is a good small set of pencils, this would be ideal. And if I really pressed, I could get all the tooth down on this paper, I have no doubt. I'm sure not everyone would like them, but goodness. Now, what I don't remember is if you can buy them open stock. And if you can, they're probably not easy to get here in the United States, but we'll see. Let me just look. Look how pretty those colors are. Wow. I want to get out my Staedtler swatch chart and just see. Of course, Staedtler is only 36 pencils and not 48, but I want to look at, I should have looked earlier. Winsor and, can't type. I don't think it likes me typing in Winsor and Newton because it's not normal. Don't ask me what I'm saying. I don't know. Okay. Can I get Winsor and Newton online? Oh, that's Blick. Okay, well, Blick would know. That's where are their pencils? Pencils. I love Winsor and Newton markers and other stuff. They're kind of up there with, I really want all their stuff, but I can't. Anyway, let me look here. And I can't really start this video over now, can I? Studio Collection colored pencils. Yeah. No, they just come in sets. I thought I saw it. I was looking at other pencils at one point, so I'm sorry that that took so long. That's Apricot Orange Honeycomb. Gorgeous colors. Ugh. I can't wait to use these when I go through my colored pencil collection very soon. This is Mandarin, which is a gorgeous color. It's like a reddish orange. It's going to be hard for me. I don't know if I can pick a favorite set of pencils because what I like about pencils has a lot to do with the paper I'm using. But I guess if you looked at my pencil, of course, it's not really fair to look at all my pencils because I haven't had some of them as long as others. But I mean, I think my Black Widows and my Prismacolors are the shortest because I've used them the most, but I've also had them longer. I've had my Black Widows probably longer than any other pencil. So, let me speed this up and swatch these, and then we can come back and talk about them. All right, so here they are, all swatched out. Beautiful colors, really pretty. I really enjoyed the laydown of them. They're vibrant. So the thing that the colors remind me the most of are the Ergosoft. I mean, if you look at this, if you look at these next to each other and they're not laid out the same, there's only 36 in the Staedtler Ergosoft and there's 48 in the Winsor & Newton, but it's kind of crazy how similar the palette is, but the formula is different. I mean, the colors are very, very similar, the ones that are together. I mean, there's more tans in here. This is a very, very nicely laid out set of colors. The Staedtler Ergosoft are amazing. I love them. So I was playing around. I put some pencil on here. This was a different pencil. And they do move some with water. It seems like most colored pencils do to some level. I had to scrub it quite a bit to get that. So it wasn't easy. It wasn't like I just put water on and it just melted. It was difficult, and it took like 10 seconds of scrubbing to get the color to move, so that's not bad. So yeah, these are the ones we blended earlier, and I was having trouble getting those to move at all. Let's see. Let me, there's one thing I wanted to try. Put some purple down here. Let's see, I don't know how charged up my eraser is. So they erase like a normal colored pencil. Not bad, not horrible. That's about, you know, what I would expect from a colored pencil. So, I had an idea. And here's the, this is a Staedtler and this is the Winsor & Newton. I didn't pull a similar color as I thought, but they feel like when I'm coloring with them, they feel similar, but you can tell when you're looking at the way they color that the formula is a little bit different. I don't know what the difference is. I mean, you can tell on the swatch charts too. The paper is essentially the same with the swatch charts. But yeah, you can, it's a little bit different formula. So those are the ones. I looked through all my pencils, and it just, I mean, without testing them all side by side, which I'm not going to do because I don't know if I care that much, to be honest, for me personally. But anyway, I pulled out some books, and it being Halloween. Let me see. So I've got Coloring Heaven. I've got a Spooky Halloween, which has smooth, nicer paper. And then I've got Amazon printed books. I have to decide. I mean, all of these have pretty much the same kind of paper. I mean, the Spooky Girl has the black back paper, so I might consider that to be a little different than these two. So let me just do, I'm not going to color like a whole picture, but I thought I would color an element on each thing to give you an idea of what the pencils are like. Oops. Let me see if I can find something that with the Coloring Heaven, it's hard because they don't give you they don't give you any test space to do anything with. So, and I love these pictures, so I don't want to do anything. Yeah, I have no test pages, nothing. I would do these leaves, but I had a color palette all picked out for that. So I don't want to do anything with that. I know this is tough. Of course, I've had this book for a couple years, so Coloring Heaven may have changed their formula, their paper formula. So let me see if I can do this. I can do something with this axe, I think. We'll pull out some, it's got some interesting grays. Let's see if I can do something with these. Like color part of this axe. And of course I'm coloring metal, and I should have sharpened it. These came very nicely sharpened too. So they lay down, this is smooth paper, so I feel like it's a little more work to lay down the colors, and my cat wants lunch, but still I'm not really putting much pressure on this at all. Let me use a little bit darker. Actually, I'm going to do like a mid. Remember my metal coloring lessons. So these lay down nice. They blend kind of well. Or they blend well. Sorry, I shouldn't say kinda. I could probably make, oh, what colors on the axe handle? That's tough. Because I want to do like a light brown. This is the thing I don't like. There's not a really good light brown. You've got this tan color that I could use for the axe handle. And this is me putting down, like, no pressure. And this is smooth paper. Like, I'm not even using a second pencil, and I'm making color variations. I don't know if these colors are going to look good together, but we can blend, right? I don't usually pick out colors on the fly with people watching, so. But yeah, I mean, I would use them on this paper. Of course, I'm not familiar enough with Coloring Heaven. I usually, like, the one picture that I've got a whip on now is a marker base with Prismacolors on top. So I don't know that I'm an expert on that. I was thinking on this Carla Magana, I could color her similarly to her picture on top. Put those back. They're not in order. So if I want to give her, what do we got? The plum is a nice color. And the magenta is a nice color. And you could use the antique pink with the magenta to make a little bit lighter color. I don't know if it's light enough. And the rose pink. So rose pink, antique pink, and magenta. All right, so if I use these three colors, I can't say that the dipped ends are really all that accurate, but they're not with most. So this is for the body of her suit. So I'm going to use my lightest pink, and this is Amazon printed paper. I think Graveyard Girls is one of the more recent ones that I got. I can't remember. I mean, I know I got Tropigoth before all these other ones. There are a couple of skin tones in here. You could use this for skin tones. So let's just put some color on here. And then we'll blend it in. This is not my best coloring ever. Can't tell what part of her suit is. I decided I wanted to use the magenta on this back piece here. blend it with our lighter color. So they do seem to work a little bit like polychromos to me. And the more you futz around with them, the better they get. Layer and layer and layer. So if you don't like polychromos, I don't know if they would be the right pencil for you, or if you want polychromos, but you just don't want to spend the money, then this is a nice set. I don't know what their makeup is, but they appear to be layering. And they seem to want me to keep layering, which is cool. They're nice, but they're not, I mean, they seem to like putting down pigment, so that's not shabby. Yeah, they like you to work them. That's cool. I like it. I don't know if the pastel pink would be a good skin color for her. Yeah. It's a pretty skin color, actually. She's got some weird bracelets on. Not judging. I have worn some strange jewelry in my time. Of course, maybe she's too pink. No. But maybe I want her to be pink. I mean, she's purple in there. Her skin is purple. So pink isn't that bad. But yeah, this is, you know, this, I mean, ugh, look at all the mistakes I made. See, I didn't have my glasses on. But I don't know that I would choose to use them on Amazon paper, but this is a different Amazon paper. So let me see, what color should I make her jacket? I kind of want to do some blues. French navy and China blue, I think, would be pretty. All right, let's try this. Let's see what, I'm just gonna do it on her. Book belongs to page. That just grabs the pigment and pulls it off. So I don't know if my navy blue is too dark. I don't think it will be, because these pencils, I like them better on this paper rather than the other paper, and I don't know if I can even explain the difference. It's Amazon paper, so, you know. Oh yeah, I would totally use it on here. So look at them blend together. So blending these together, because this is what you would do. I tend to always use blender pencils. I'm trying not to on this for the sake of experimentation, but I really want to. Get in here and push the tooth down. And that's 2 colors. And I don't think that's bad, but the Amazon paper tends to grab the pigment, so I can't say that any pencil is awesome on Amazon paper. I tend not to use them without a marker base. And like I said, I suck at picking colors, but I'm like burnishing this color right now. And look how much pigment I've put down on this, and I haven't used hardly any of my pencil. As a matter of fact, I haven't sharpened this pencil one time. So look at that. That's very cool. So, you know, would I choose to use them on Amazon paper? I don't know. But then again, I just use, usually on Amazon paper, I just use it for shading. But I think that looks nice. Those are pretty colors. I suck at picking colors. Let's remind everybody that I suck at picking colors. I don't want to color too much. I don't know if I should do spooky. Let me see what I got with spooky. I could try to do this broom here. This is Witch Cat Spooky, and they definitely like this paper. So easy to lay down. Whew. So easy. Boom, done. What color should I shade it with? This is my quick and dirty broom. Cocoa should work. I mean, it's not going to be the best because I don't have a good brown that goes with this color. Actually, let me use umber instead. Maybe this one. Yep. Change colors because this one's a different tone. That one's too red. Let's see if I can recover. I think the trick is with brooms is trying to color the inside of the broom. But I'm not good at coloring brooms. I'm just gonna put another of my lighter color over top to blend it out a little bit. Yeah, I like it. I like these on nicer paper, to be honest. The best. I don't even really have to use two different colors. I got plenty of pencil here to kind of use only one color. I don't even have to press very hard to burnish on this smoother paper. I made a mess there with trying to make that a little bit darker, finding these inner parts of the broom to make those darker. I gotta erase that. That's gonna drive me nuts. Let's see if this will take it off, because I don't need very much. Good enough. That's not bad. I mean, I don't like where I had the orangey brown, but you know, you have to use a set of pencils to get familiar with the colors. Kind of get used to them. I guess I decided I wanted some darkness on the bottom here, and I could come in with like a black or something and make it darker if I wanted, like, or the warm gray 4, because that's like a dark color, and we know that warm gray is brownish, so we can darken it up. I could even use, what do I do with the black? Literally just got the black out. I like using black. You have to be careful with it. You have to practice with it. Can't say I'm an expert, that's for sure. And then I'll just do this one more time. There. Voila, a broom, or at least half a broom. But yeah, so I have colored a little bit on different types of paper. I have shown you what they look like, swatching them, and talked about them, so hopefully I have answered some questions. And again, I'm not a professional, I'm not an artist. I don't know if these are light fast rated. I didn't look because honestly I don't care. I don't think they are, but they might be. I mean, they're nice pencils, but I don't know that they're high enough up there to be light fast rating. I mean, there's nothing on the pencil, so, and there wasn't any documentation with the pencils, so I don't think that they are, but they're nice pencils. So anyway, thank you for watching this kind of demo of my new Winsor and Newton Studio series colored pencils, and thanks for checking them out with me, because I have never seen them before. I've never used them. But I hope you all have a great day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video.